Did you know that if you're ever stranded without clean water, you could turn to a coconut for hydration? Yes, the water inside is sterile and safe. And if you're in a fix, duct tape can serve as a makeshift bandage or even repair a broken object. Now that's a sticky situation turned handy. Ever been caught in a rip current? You might feel the urge to swim directly towards the shore, but the trick is to swim parallel to it. If you're lost in the wilderness, follow downhill streams. They often lead to civilization. And, in case of a snake bite, remember to keep the bitten area lower than the heart and rush to get medical help. Chewing gum can help alleviate ear pressure during flights or at high altitudes. Not just a sweet treat, huh? And Morse code, it's not just dots and dashes. It can be your lifeline for signaling for help in emergencies. Now imagine you're in a sinking car. Scary, right? But remember, open the window before it's fully submerged to equalize pressure. And if you're lost in the woods, go ahead and hug a tree. It's not just for tree huggers, it helps conserve body heat and stay put. Encountered a bear? No, don't try to make friends. Avoid eye contact and slowly back away without turning your back. If it's cold weather, don't just put on one thick layer of clothing. Wear layers to trap heat more effectively. And when hiking, always carry a whistle. It's not just for the referees, it's a simple but effective signaling device. Caught in a snowstorm? Time to build a snow cave for shelter and insulation. And before crossing a frozen body of water, check the thickness of the ice to ensure it's safe. In case of a power outage, keep a flashlight and spare batteries readily accessible. If you're lost in the desert, conserve energy by staying in the shade during the hottest parts of the day. And remember the universal distress signal. 3 of anything. 3 blasts on a whistle, 3 flashes of light, etc. Stranded in the wilderness? Prioritize finding a water source over finding food. And if you're ever in a Jaws-like situation to deter a shark attack, aim for the sensitive areas like the eyes, gills, or snout. Caught in a thunderstorm? Seek shelter indoors or in a hard-topped vehicle. Lost at sea? Use reflective surfaces like mirrors or CDs to signal for help. Mountain lion got you cornered? Try to make yourself appear larger by raising your arms and shouting. When in emergencies, use the acronym STOP, think, observe, plan, to stay calm and make rational decisions. Stranded in a desert without water? Avoid consuming your urine as it can exacerbate dehydration. It's important to learn basic first aid skills, including CPR and how to treat common injuries. Memorize emergency contact numbers, including local authorities and family members. Keep a small emergency kit in your car with essentials like water, snacks, a blanket, and a flashlight. To escape quicksand, slowly and carefully float on your back and spread your weight. If you're lost in a forest, follow animal trails or bird flight paths. They often lead to water or civilization. To purify water in the wild, you can use a DIY filter made from charcoal, sand, and gravel. If you're caught in an avalanche, try to swim and stay on the surface of the snow to increase your chances of rescue. In cold weather, avoid drinking alcohol as it can lower your body temperature and impair judgment. Memorize landmarks or create markers to help you navigate if you're exploring unfamiliar terrain. If you're stranded in the ocean, conserve energy by floating on your back and conserving body heat. Stranded in a hot car? Crack the windows slightly to prevent heat buildup. In case of a chemical spill, move to higher ground to avoid inhaling toxic fumes. And if you're lost in the wilderness, use a mirror or shiny object to signal for help using sunlight. So, there you have it. 37 peculiar facts that might save your life one day. You never know when you might need them.